Home of the Royals. Day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now to the plate, here is Freddie Nomura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Freddie Nomura.
Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
On the ground to the right side. And there's one away. A chance now from McKay to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Bryson Stott, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. 1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 2 home runs, 9 driven in.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Down now.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score here on the show. Digging in now for Kansas City, Nick Prado. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Nick Prado.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The next 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And no strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Batting fifth.
At the plate
The
now,
designated hitter.
Jared Walsh.
Jared.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a little tapper.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting sixth. The third
Batter will
baseman.
be Josh Young. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Eric Pena.
The center fielder, Eric Pena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, nobody away.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Batting eighth. The right fielder, Nick Decker.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Stepping in now, Nick Decker. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Batting 9th, the catcher, MJ Melendez.
Hey, we got 2. 2 down.
To the plate now, MJ Melendez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Cold strike, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Nomura.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. And that one yanked just foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now
into the box, Bryson Stott. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Base is empty, 2 away.
Now
that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Pratto. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jared Walsh.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Ladies first.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swinging bunt. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And now Josh Young
Now
attempt to
batting,
put the ball
third
in
base.
play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Eric Pena.
The center fielder, Eric.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fastball called for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got it. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Now at the plate is Nick Decker.
Now batting,
He's 0
right
for
fielder.
1 thus far.
Nick Decker.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Go, boys.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Up next to the
Into the
Royals.
box now, MJ
The
Melendez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Nomura.
Left fielder, Freddie.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A little bouncer. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
Nope.
Could take there to lay off the high fastball.
2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit hard toward the right side. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut spares you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Bryson Stott stands in as he looks at a called strike. Nomura leads off second with nobody out. And there's ball 1.
That's inside.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Strike Striding in is Gleyber Torres, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Gleyber Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So stepping in is Nick Pratto. Base knocked to the outfield. Could score the tying run from second. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So here's the Royals DH, Jared Walsh, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The designated hitter, Jared Walsh.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. It bounces to the left side and through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Josh Young is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, no outs here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in is Eric Pena, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Next to hit is Nick Decker. He'll stare down without a doubt one of the elite starting pitchers in the game today.
Decker.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The men on third with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Strike 3. strikeouts for him now. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the speedy catcher, MJ Melendez.
MJ Melendez.
Now here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Hey, no out. No outs now.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Boy, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
At the plate now, Freddie Namura. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fouled away. Now a pitch away from 21 strikeouts. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Bryson Stott. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Minnesota win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. J. Mack earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up